No, I don't like that. Okay. Hi, my lovelies. I am here to talk to you a little bit about what bothers me the most at the gym, at the college gym. So I was running yesterday little over 2.25 miles. And I was running, at a normal pace for me right now, which is about 8 minutes. Like, that's how I'm coming back, at an 8-minute pace. And I'm okay with that. And anyways, this big old macho, like, freshman, I just lifted like 100 pounds, bench press, lift dips, whatever. Look at my muscles, I'm flexing in the mirror, and mwah, mwah. Yeah, one of those guys comes and runs next to me, and he's doing the whole because I'm on this side, looking to see what pace, and it happened to be a 7.0 pace at the time, and I saw him look over and crank his treadmill to a 7.1 pace. Oh, you're a badass. And so he immediately starts, like, for him it was sprinting, like, and he's like looking over at me. I don't have my cock blockers on, which are headphones. Men will not talk to you if you have big headphones in or you look really intense. And, like, for me, I'm just kind of trying to figure out what's going on with my legs. So I'm just like, kind of like relax. I'm not watching TV. I'm not with headphones. So, like, I guess I'm approachable. Yeah. So he's like cranking his treadmill and like looking over at me. And like, I only ran 2.25 miles, like I said. So when I get done, I turn off my treadmill and I head to the machines right behind the art trainers, which is what I've been doing and I love. And I start doing that. And he only does half a mile. He's like winded. He's like, oh my god, that was such a good workout after I lifted. My muscles are looking great. My leg muscles are looking so good. And so he literally like went and like got the thing and wiped it off, which is by the mirror, and he stared at himself. I always get a big kick out of the guys that stare at themselves in the mirror and like flex a little bit, like, oh my god, I'm so strong. But so after that, like, I'm just looking at, like, watching him because it's really funny. And he comes over and he's like, this is where it gets funny. He's like, so I saw you running and we were running at the same pace. We would be great running partners. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I was kind of like, I wasn't like nice, like, oh yeah, let's totally be running partners. Like, clearly I'm going to be running with you. I was just like, yeah, okay. And I didn't mention, I can totally tell he's a freshman because he's got his lanyard around his neck with the like student ID card, which is what all freshmen do. No offense if you're a freshman, but that's what they do at Potsdam. Lanyard around the neck with the card. So, I should have done that. Maybe I wouldn't have lost mine. But anyway, he was like, we should only run together. Like, how much do you run a week? And I was like, right now I'm running about 5 to 10 miles a week. Just, trying to get back into it. I didn't tell him I had like a stress fracture or I was on the cross-country team or anything like that. Because, like, I'm not the one to be like, oh, I'm on the cross-country team. Oh, I'm on the swim team. Like, that's just not my personality. Like, if it comes up, it comes up. But I don't like to, like, rub it in people's faces. So, he was like, oh, we should totally run together, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, alright, like, that's cool. Like, I couldn't even see him running outside, personally. And so he started asking me how I liked Potsdam. And I was like, oh, I like it. It's got everything I want. except it's too cold for me, so I'm probably gonna go down south after college. And he's like, yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do after college. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna major in. I'm undeclared. And he's like, when are you declaring your major? Like, I was like, oh, I declared my major, like 3 years ago. I didn't tell him I switched majors either. It's like, oh, like 3 years ago when I first got here. And he was just like, you're not a freshman? And I was like, no, I'm actually a senior. And he's like, no, I'm talking to a senior right now. He didn't say I'm talking to a senior right now, but he was like floored. His mind was like, I think he thought he was like hitting on me, and I'm like not interested. I'll get to that in a second. And I was like, yeah, I'm a senior, I'm graduating, and that should be a good time. He's like, oh, that's cool, like, do you want to go out to a party with me tonight? And I was like, no, like, I don't really drink, and I'm not interested in college men, like, I haven't been for a while. I'm not interested in undergrads, like, I'm not interested in senior boys, like, I'm not interested in college boys, like, that's maybe why I don't go out, like, I don't, like, what, I want a fraternity man? No. Like, I don't, then none of them are for me. I'm sorry if you're in college and you're a boy, but you're probably not for me. Anyways, so, like, he was, like, floored, and he was like, so, you still want to run together? And I was like, look, I don't want to be mean or anything, but, like, I'm about to start training for half marathons. Like, the reason I'm not running 60 miles a week is because I had a stress fracture, and the reason I'm running at an 8-minute pace is because I'm trying to recover from my stress fracture. In about 3 months or so, I'll be running 8 to 9 miles at a 7-minute pace. But if you want to do that, like, I don't got many friends, so come on and join me. And he was just, like, floored. Like, please don't hit on me in the gym, first of all. I'm not one of those girls that, like, goes to the gym in the ass spandex and, like, ass hanging out, belly shirt, like, booty out, like, you know what I mean. Like, knee-high socks, oh my god. That's not for me. Like, I'm always 100% fully covered, like, completely modest at the gym. Because, like, I don't want to meet creepy men at the gym, I'm sorry. But, yeah, he didn't get my number, and, I will not be calling him ever, and I really hope he doesn't go to the gym at the same time I do. So, what bothers you at the gym? Let me know.